Oh, hello, sweetie.
Hello, officer.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. 57.
In the cabin,
Your munching has ruined my concentration!
the lieutenant flashes his posture What? He thinks you're playing.
Now. I'm sure the officer means it figuratively. Like a forensic technique or something, right?
Bon song, son. You must have a loose screw up there. All right.
Oh, you're...
Not actually that rare. It's just that red or monochrome rainbows usually occur at sunrise or sunset. When blue and green...
It's always about...
Was that a smile on his ring?
But it's never only about...
The lieutenant rubs his forehead and mumbles something under his breath.
Exactly what is... I can't...
I think we are done here, unless you have...
Don't worry. He doesn't...
Anything else you want? I prefer the old name. Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck. It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Well, you know what? No. They brought me misery.
But it wasn't...
She must be the woman from that picture.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Our tenant, please.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable.
Good. Now that's done. When? Don't answer that. It was a return.
Yes, what is it?
Hello again.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him. I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such as...
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
That really is too much.
Very strange. What?
Different? How?
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
I'm not. It's a strange feeling. Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is seeing the Insulindian? Morel's so proud of it.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
No, at least I don't think I did, but Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the Phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. But it has, hasn't it? It has a taste you're quite familiar.
You might be right, Detective. I was a paraplegic.
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
I've wasted enough of your time with this. What you have,
Are there some...
a true believer. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from... Oh, no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. Okay? It's 1113 Tabernacle Road. Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. A lie. A fool's hope. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine mutters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside,
We should go too.
Hey, was there something you need?
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation. It sounds like the boys would have preferred my saying it did happen. I don't...
she is not at all worried the tape will contradict her statement.
What does that recording say?
We are in the process of listening to it, but haven't yet.
She nods, exhaling a dense cloud of cigarette smoke. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective Dick Mullen. Several maps have been attacked. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance.
Come, I can't have you end up...
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are. The worn map features the patch your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinaise North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing. Although the map gives no such indication, it's...
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of game. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Hello again, sir.
The face of King Fleecell smiles at you. For some, a cockatoo is a parrot. This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
lorry abandoned. The smell of there's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight. It looks like...
Strange.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
No, that's on 78.9. What? I happen to have committed the frequency to for contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. Looks like we're deep.
A 20-kilometer radius at least.
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable wizard.
The ghostly actresses, and you wedge yourself. But one odd sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique? Yes? Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. Looks like her, yes. Now we know for certain who is the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? We should talk with Titus, see what he's got to say on the matter. Are we finished with...
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. One of them, there's definitely perfume in the air. The actresses and the rear actor. A metallic drawer. It's an issue of... It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine.
The Uland frequency system? I've never heard of that.
I pull out toolbox and close the... An old monument stands in...
Lowman, you called me Diamond? Of course not. Whatever stupid things they put, is that all you wanted to know? Of course not.
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is the woman sways her...
She's just a
You hear that, Lowman? Appelled.
A lorry stuck in the windows, fumes of heavy fuel.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on...
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? It's not...
Actually, neither ostriches.
I'm not the only people who've studied these things say that. You open your eyes. Haven't you noticed this concerns you?
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers. Good.
Lieutenant Oh no, not too happy.
Oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take... Oh yeah, they're a big deal. Sure fucking hell no. Trusting street thugs where they go. Oh yeah, they're a... Sure fucking is. God damn. Trusting... not...
Actually, neither ostriches or sheep.
People who've studied these things... Oh? Go right...
Lieutenant, not a lot of moral fiber.
Oh yeah, sure fuck God damn. Trusting... not...
Actually, neither ostrich...
Suit yourself of it. Not...
Actually...
Whatever. Go back to your college. Suit yourself. Not...
Actually...
I'm not... People who've studied this. Open your eyes. Have the problem?
Cultural victory? What is it?
It's what the keeps of... It's true. Also, go right...
Lieutenant, not a lot of moral...
When you said before that you were down with racism, was it meant in earnest Or were you just trying to win his confidence? I suppose that's a relief.
We know a lie.
And one more thing. As you've seen, these sorts of attitudes are quite common in Martinez. I've had this conversation enough times in my life. From now on, I'm...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders. 10-4. Orders as... Roger that. 10...
The worn and beaten...
We can sit on benches after we've solved them.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant...
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? Oh, not only have you found my address...
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yes, I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens. Does anyone in a city like this?
If there's pain about any...
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
The inspiration will come to her one...
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it? I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her...
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring...
She's making a valiant effort to come off as a nihilist, but she's really just an angry little commie. No wonder she was talking about the streets flowing red.
You got me, pig shit. I don't make for a very good skull. I like animals too much. But I'm still gonna write some damn good graffiti.
Her voice sounds different when she speaks this candidly. Older somehow. You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind. She squints her eyes.
On fire. I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that. I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. Then get your brush, from fucking our...
Oops. You're a police officer, and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
Give me a moment. Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? And I need an aircraft carrier. So what? Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the... But fine, take the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful...
My fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses, but please, leave my kinema out of it.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. A great force from the northeast fired into the city. The tenement, the wind blows through your hair. The sea, the waves of the... What didn't fall into the ocean? Those arches acted. Only 3 stories stand when a fleet. They massed. Many are still there to coalition warship Archer.
The coalition.
He does not like talking politics of this. From the eyes of a seagull, a nest of...
You're back. Good. What can I help you? I fear I've told you. Is there anything else? Oh. Of course, Detective. What would you like to know? Good. What we...
There was a touch of... She nods.
Of course. Of course. How else? Of course. I am sorry to have been... More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
6 kilometers southwest. To his left. Yes, he lost his... We always do.
You? You're an officer of the Ars Preciso Mundo. Nothing more nor less than the de facto...
Yes.
He's being sarcastic.
We are.
Yes. That means not de jure. The RC...
All 3 are good to know. When...
There's nothing basic yet. On the other, the post-rev... They called it...
That's somewhat of an... Revacholier.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, and if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality. Nothing more.
Yes.
He's being sarcastic.
Yes. That means, permit me to... And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms. The girl in the old lady rat. Ah, yes. Glad to have been of assistance.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone. As you tap on the...
No, that's...
The trap is full of poor things.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards. Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Oh. That's good to know. An installation. Us poor people are stupid and don't get installations. All I see is a heap of trash. This actually calls for a funeral, I think. Police business. I understand. Anything I can... Unfortunately, the factory guns are expensive. From time to time, people need some went to patch their wounds, their... Guess.
If it is, then why them?
Gone. Good for you. He, however, was lost to the waves. It's been quite a while now. He didn't respect the sea. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. Us working folk, that life didn't...
This is neat. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another. Better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Hello again.